Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. Let me give you the latest update on what's going on with Checkmate. The sea trial and survey went well, and now we're waiting on some parts, some shaft seals. One of my shaft seals has a weep in it, so we're waiting on the mechanic to get some parts in before he gives me a call so I can go over there and have the boat taken out of the water, put up on the hard so they can have the shaft seals replaced. Other than that, no more news yet. But today, I'm going to be going to the EV, the Electric Vehicle Festival over at the Orlando Civic Center. It's being touted as the largest EV festival in the country. So we'll check it out and see about that. The reason I'm going, not only to see all the new cool cars, new electronic stuff for houses, and electric motorcycles and bicycles and what have you, but you always see in the AGLCA forum people asking, what's the best e-bike for the loop? You know, really lightweight and folding or efficient or what have you. And you get a lot of good answers, but it seems like because they are evolving so quickly that the answers change about every 3 or 4 months. So I'm going to go and try to find out what the best is today. And hopefully I'll find something that's really lightweight, because there are a bunch of them out there. But for me, bad back, I'm not a real big guy, picking up something that is fairly heavy, fairly stout, and trying to reach way over a boat to set it on a dock, I'll tweak my back and I'll be down for days. So I need to find something that's extremely lightweight and efficient. I don't need a lot of horsepower. I just need something that gets me around and I can easily take it on and off of the boat. So that's why I'm headed there. So let's go take a look at some cool cars and motorcycles and bicycles, and hopefully we'll learn something. So I'm gonna hop in the car and I'll see you there. Okay, I've already been attacked by 15 different people trying to get me to sign up for their solar panels and efficient windows and all that stuff. So I'm good on that. Let's see what else we can find. Here's a pretty sweet looking car. It's a BMW Vision concept car. Very sporty looking inside. Gull wing doors. Nice looking wheels. And the rear end of this thing just looks very, very sporty. I like it. Here's a Tesla with a really cool looking green sparkle wrap on it. This is actually my first time I've had a look inside a Tesla. It's so sterile looking. I don't know. It's, I guess you could get used to it after a while. I don't know. Not quite my thing. I'm presuming it's a wrap, but it's a metal flake. It's a nice looking color, but first look inside a CyberTruck. It's got a hell of a dashboard. It goes like 4 feet up in the front. Yeah, so I just talked to these guys. This is a wrap. It's not vinyl, it's something else. And you can see how it is absolutely flawless. I mean, it's smooth, shiny. Looks just like a lacquer paint job. Absolutely amazing. Well, this is different. I don't know if anybody wants one of these on their boats. It's like a BMX racer. And then there's the Ford Mustang electric that people are getting the ability to go out and haul ass in. Let's see what they can do. Here's a new one, a dually CyberTruck. Check these front wheels out. That's some big rear tires. Man, is that even legal on the street? Wow. Look how wide that is. All right, now we're talking. Check out this go-kart. All carbon fiber, all electric. They tell me it is extremely fast. I'd love to have this as a kid. And this cart is used for car chase scenes in movies. It has a mount on the front for a great big camera. Well, I finally made it over to the e-bike section. They had tons of bikes, letting people ride them, test them out. And I started looking for that all-elusive, super lightweight, small e-bike. Tripped across, let's see, this one right here, which they said was their lightest weight one for this manufacturer. I picked it up, and it turns out it weighs 65 pounds, so not lightweight. Then I tripped across this, all carbon fiber, super lightweight. I think they said the whole entire frame weighed 2.1 pounds. Now we're talking. So let's go find out what this whole bike is all about. Can you tell me about the bike?
Yeah. So we have 3 models.
Okay.
We have our Prologue, we have our Dutch, and then we have an all-road, which is the Prologue with a drop bar.
Okay. What's a drop bar? The ram horns. Okay. Yeah.
And then they are all pedal assist.
Okay.
There's 3 different modes. We have an eco, an urban, and a sport. They are class 1, so they go up to 20 miles an hour.
Okay. And what is the weight of this one in particular?
27 pounds.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yes.
Felt like it was a little heavier, but that's great.
Oh, yep.
Fantastic. And that's 27 pounds, the way it sits right now with the battery and all this stuff.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And cost?
They start out at $54.95.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what does the cost go? What causes the cost to go up?
We offer electronic shifting.
Okay.
We're all stocked with aluminum wheels, but we have a carbon wheel option, which will lower the weight.
Yeah.
And then you can add carbon fenders. We do a rear rack.
Okay.
So the weight will go up and the cost will go up with accessories that you add to the bike.
And what's the wattage?
250.
Okay. Is this the only size bike you have, or do you have any smaller ones?
No, we have 3 different sizes. So we have a small frame, this is the medium, and then we offer a large.
Okay, so that's like way overkill and way overpriced. And let's keep on looking. Something smaller, something lighter, something cheaper. Got to exist. Here is a folding bike for boats. It's a great bike. However, there's still in that thing of giant fat wheels and big heavy frames and all. So this has got full suspension, which is going to make it, you've got your shock absorber in the front and the back. It's going to make it heavier, but it's 62 pounds. So this isn't one for the boat. So this is the e-bike that most people see, the folding version, small 20-inch wheels. It's kind of what I'm after. So I want to go over and pick it up and see what it feels like. It ends up weighing 49 pounds and is $800, and it has no suspension. They have a version that does have front suspension only that's 64 pounds and it's $1,000. Still not quite there yet. So are we reduced to something like this to make it lightweight? A little tiny bike? Got a big seat, that'll be comfortable. But I bet you even that small is probably extremely heavy. We'll find out. I asked the people here, and it seems like this is a theme. Nobody seems to ask how much anything weighs. They have no clue how much it weighs. One guy said it weighs 17 pounds. Yeah, right. So I'm kind of not surprised, but am surprised that there's no knowledge about these bikes at all. They just are here, let you ride them and collect your money, and that's all they care about. Here's something interesting. It's a little folding trike, electric. Kind of cute. There is a very fast, very expensive scooter. And they probably have it set to low power for the test drive, because I think they said that thing does 58 miles an hour. So I don't think they're gonna let anybody go at that speed. But yep, the theme of the bikes are, I guess, wrapped around kids. Big fat knobby tires, you know, stuff like this. The bikes are basically motorcycle looking, but in a bicycle style, and nothing for boats. I'm surprised, yet I'm not surprised. So thanks for riding along with me. I wish I could have found out something better. I'm going to keep looking though. It's my goal to find something. After walking around all day, it was really good to sit down and have some carnitas and nachos. Good stuff. So that was disappointing. I mean, it was cool being able to see everything, but it wasn't quite what I expected. The people that were there seemed to have no knowledge, technically, of any of the stuff. Very few. There were some in the car area or solar area that seemed to be quite knowledgeable. But when it came down to the thing I was really looking for, e-bikes, they were just people there waiting to let you want to take a test ride, or you want to buy one? No, I want to find out the specs. They're just clueless, which disappointed me. They were just there to give you cards and say, here, call our website and you can get information there, which some of the websites don't really give you the exact weight. Sometimes they'll give you a weight, and it could be a weight of just the frame. So you may think it's only 26 pounds, but when it comes in, it's 40 pounds. So I'm a little disappointed that I did not get really good quality information, but it was a fun day. It's nice to be able to get out in the Florida sun, stay a little bit warm. It was really a beautiful day. It was probably right at maybe 72, 74, a little breeze. It was absolutely nice to be outside. Did learn some things. So I kind of learned that there's not that absolute perfect e-bike there yet. They're getting close, but that super lightweight and yeah, a small e-bike just isn't quite there. But anyway, I tell you what, if anybody else has tripped across something I'm really looking super lightweight now. I know there's folding bikes out there that claim they're really lightweight, and I know which ones they are. But if you have actually bought one and weighed it, not looked at the fake specs, tell me what you've bought and what it weighs with the battery in it. And I would really like to know. I'm looking for something that at this point is almost unrealistic. I'm looking for small bike. It doesn't have to be big. One of these 20-inch, maybe folding. It doesn't even have to be folding. So if any of you have tripped across one of those or have one, not just seeing it on Amazon or a website, because I've seen a bunch of them now, like I say, claim to be really lightweight, but once you get them in, you find out that that is a fake weight. For some reason, they just, just wanting to sell you a bike. It's, who knew? Anyway, that's all I have for you for today. So until next time, bye-bye.